It's our birthday.
Come join the fun.
Well, it is our birthday, and we do want you to stay and be a part of it. We're celebrating all month here at HSN. We've turned 43, and so it's a big month to celebrate. I'm Tamara Hooks. I'm your host, and I'm going to be with you this entire, well, this evening. So this hour, we're in the home. Next hour, we're getting fit, and then the following hour, we've got some great electronics for you. So I really do hope that you'll spend your evening with me, and we're going to start it off with our today's special that has really been very popular. Now, we've got a way for you to actually sanitize while you're cleaning your home. I'm talking about a sanitizing vacuum. This is one, it's the lowest price we've found. It's the lowest price we've ever done. The first time it's been a today's special, and it's one that I know you're gonna love for yourself and for your family. It's our Ray Cup Today's Special. So what the Ray Cup is a handheld UV HEPA allergen sanitizing vacuum. So we know that vacuums are designed to pull things up out of our fabrics, but what this does is it vacuums, but it also sanitizes what's there. So what you're seeing is an animation of the things that are in our home, and in particular that animation in our mattresses. And this, I think, was the original reason why Ray Cup was created, because we've actually offered them since 2018. Now, right now, the big word everywhere is sanitize, 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 but Ray Cup has been doing that for years already. Now, not only can, yes, you still help to sanitize and pull out what's in that mattress of yours, but also in your love seats, in your couches, in your sofas, in the curtains, any of the fabric areas around your home. This is the way that you do it. And you do it in a way that we already know how, and that's vacuuming in a vacuum motion. So this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna show you how it works, but I brought in the experts to really explain how this is gonna be for you. So I've got it right here on our bed, and you can see it's handheld. So we've already got it plugged in. All you do is plug it in, you press and hold, and that red is gonna turn to green. Green is standby, and then you press it one more time, and then it turns blue, and you hear that vacuuming. And this is what you do. You vacuum. And I know what you're thinking. I know you're saying, but Tamara, if you're trying to vacuum and sanitize the mattress, don't you have to be touching the mattress? No, not with the Ray Cup. Now, yes, you could strip the bed and get directly on the mattress, but you probably strip the bed like once a week, right? When you wash your laundry. But what's great about this is that you can actually it's still effective even if you're vacuuming on top of the sheets, on top of the blankets. And what you're seeing there, again, is an animation of what's those critters that are really living and kind of feasting on what's in our mattress, the dead skin cells and all of that. Let me share with you. It's so easy to use, and we're gonna give you all the details so you won't have any questions when you get it home. So we've got it at the lowest price we've ever offered, the lowest price that we can find it, because you can find the Ray Cup vacuum other places, but this is the lowest price for one day only. It's the first time it's ever been a Today's Special, and we took $60 off of our regular HSN price. Okay, but I can make that even better. Now, if you are new to, maybe you're new to HSN, or maybe you've always wanted an HSN card and you've never gotten one yet, let today be your day, because when you apply and are approved for a brand new HSN card, you can take $40 off of this Today's Special. So we already took $60 off. If you take that additional $40, that's $100 off of your Ray Cup, which is the lowest price that you're likely ever gonna see it. It would make yours $89 to get it home. So you've got free shipping, you've got flex pay, you've got a big customer pick, and we brought in your home BFF, Alexandra Baker, to give us all of the sanitizing details. Hi, Alexandra.
How you doing, Tamara? Welcome to my home. How are you?
I am doing great, and I love that we've got this as a Today's Special for the first time.
I'm so excited that this is the first time. I mean, how many times have I been sharing Rake Up with everybody, just singing its praises and letting everybody know that they now have a solution to the problem of allergies. And it just so happens that because sanitizing is so critically important right now, frankly, we're all a little paranoid about how we're keeping things super clean, not just clean, but also sanitized. The fact that this has a 6-inch UV light, an ultraviolet light, the C spectrum that's working so well to kill 99.97% of E. coli, of staph, of influenza A, of other bacteria and viruses. We are so excited that it works that way, in addition to getting to the root of the problem, and that is fighting those dust mites. Not fighting, demolishing them, changing their DNA of their unhatched eggs, pulling out their carcasses when they die, their fecal matter along the way, and suppressing the movement of those dust mites, because it's the dust mites that are really the culprit and causing so much havoc, wreaking havoc on your allergies if you happen to suffer. If you don't suffer from allergies, this is still an amazing appliance, almost a must-have to bring home because of those sanitizing benefits. So as you could see, I was doing this on the bed. You can do this a couple of times a week. I would say, if you want to, on the day, as you said, Tamara, when you actually strip the bed, you can do it right on the mattress pad. These are very ornate Vicky Teal sheets. I can go right over that lace. It's not going to pull it in. Right over this comforter, this little coverlet. I can go right over the pillow, all right? And then this is really what it's all about. And I'm going to show you how to put in these filters because they're so easy. This is one of two filters. This is the larger one. This is the dust cup. And this is the really, stop the show, stop the press here. This is the dust cup when it fills up. And though you see a lot of debris, a little pet hair, a little bit of my husband's beard, you see just little particles that you don't even know what they are, because the dust mites are translucent and tiny, and it's very difficult for you to, you're cleaning the unseen. This is what a clean dust cup looks like. So this is the larger dust cup that you'll just very easily clean under a little bit of water. I'll show you how to do that. But the other filter, can you see where I'm going here? It's simple. You have a little notch right here, and you pull out the HEPA filter. And this is the filter that is pulling in those microorganisms as tiny as 0.3 microns. It just slips in right there, and then you just pop this in. So if you're wondering where that HEPA filter goes, you're gonna change your HEPA filter, I would say every year or every other year, depending on how much you use it. But because I'm recommending, use it twice a week, use it 3 times a week, use it on the sofa, use it everywhere with everything that's going on for that peace of mind, you'll change it once a year. So that is it. And this is going to come completely assembled right out of the box. Just peel the plastic away. That's how you do it, and then we'll show you more in just a moment.
And let me share with you, so you saw the way Alexandra was showing you the dust cup that she was using. This is what it looks like when it's brand new, and when you get it home for the first time, you're gonna be amazed at how much this pulls out. But what I'm showing you here, because you will want to change your filter once a year, we actually have a set, and this is it, where you can get an additional filter, this is an additional dust cup, and a stand. And I'll show you how that stand works with your Ray cup. So if you wanted to have the stand for it as well, we've got about 100 left of this 3-piece set. So if you want to go for that, we've got the item number right there on your screen. It's 724499, and this is 3 flex of about $11 to get home. So even though you don't only change it once a year, if you're one of those super prepared people, you can go ahead and pick yours up and you know you already have it. This is what we're talking about. It's not just vacuuming, because you can't just use your regular vacuum to sanitize. It's everything that Alexandra was showing us, the UV, but also pulling up the debris that's in there. You need to have the right kind of suction and the right kind of pulsation. And this is a demonstration showing you what that looks like. So let me put this on. straight so that you can see that. And when you get this home, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna plug it in, you're going to press that button until it turns green, and then you'll press it one more time until it turns blue. And when you get that home, you'll see the light. You see those critters. That's what we're going after. I think when I lifted it up to show you that that stand, I didn't put it down right, but we'll get that done for you and show that to you again. Free shipping on this, flex pay on this. It's a today's special only for today. And it's the lowest price that we found this. And if sanitizing is what you're doing around your home, and normally you're spraying sprays and chemicals, this is an option that you don't have to worry about harming your fabrics, your sofas, your chairs, anything of that nature. As a matter of fact, we're gonna go back to Alexandra and she's gonna show us more.
Yeah, you know what? If you have fur babies, if you have pets, their paws are riddled with bacteria. So I want to make sure that in between washing their actual pet beds, and you know, some pet beds are huge and maybe you can't wash them. So this way I pass Raycop right over the pet bed, and this is going to help kill the bacteria that their little paws are just riddled with as they're walking all over your home and your bed. And then also picking up all of those dust mites, because they are also wreaking havoc on the fur babies themselves and causing their skin to itch. Now, I am going to recommend, if you can get your docking station, your little, it's not really a docking station, it's just a stand, because it's keeping it in place. And with what's going on now, I don't want you really to put it away in a cabinet. I want you to just kind of keep it available so that you are more apt to grab it a couple of times a week, which is so important. You're more apt to use it. I have noticed that since I've been using Raycop with my daughter, and I am not making a medical statement, but this is a giant polar bear that she sleeps with every single night. And it takes Tamara 2 hours in the dryer to dry. So I am not kidding. Like, she'll wait, Mom, don't you know you're supposed to wash this earlier? I'm like, you have to wait for it to dry, love bug. I don't know what to tell you. So what I've been doing, and you know, she grabs and does it herself.
Yeah.
She's not coughing as much. She's not coughing as much and being disrupted in the middle of the night when she knows her Raycop, that stuffed animal, this large animal, I'm just gonna give it a little massage here, and I just pass this back and forth. It's sanitizing, it's killing the germs, it's pulling out those dust mites. If you have these beautiful decorative pillows, okay, I can't wash this full of dust mites if I don't pass Raycop. You see, as long as you're alive and shedding dead skin cells, we're shedding dead skin cells constantly. And that is what the dust mice want to eat. They want to feed on those dead skin cells. And so it's very important that at least once or twice a week that I pass Raycop, I get that dust cup to fill up, and no matter how clean everything is, you don't think I put a fresh set of sheets on this bed before this day, just last night? Do you know how many times this cup has filled? It is very important that this is something you bring home to clean and sanitize your home.
Absolutely. And you know what, Alexandra, as you're showing Sophia's little friend there, my daughter has the same thing. Hers is pink, but it's exactly the same thing. And it really does speak to us as parents, as the ones in the home who are responsible for everybody in the home. If that's you, you're responsible for the well-being of everyone in your home. Don't you want to bring into something that can easily sanitize? So let me show you this demo again, because I didn't have it seated properly. So let me show you. So I press it here and it turns green, that's in standby, and then I press it one more time and the blue comes up, and that's what I was looking for. That's that suction that this is doing as you're running it over your fabrics, your mattresses, your sheets, your pillows, just like that. So I wanted you to see that, so let me turn it off. And it's really that simple. Let me give you a quick update. So the stand and the filter and the dust cup are all sold out now. I'm so glad that so many of you had a chance to pick those up. And I know we didn't bring in 10,000 of them, but I'm glad that you were able to get those. So this is your opportunity to have a sanitizing vacuum. And if you have been cleaning more than you ever have before, but there are just fabrics. There are just areas of your home that you're not gonna spray chemicals on because it breaks down those fabrics and it can, who knows, you know, what it's doing to the mattresses and the things, the pillows that we're sleeping on every day. But you still wanna sanitize them? This is the way that you do it. It's easy to do. Couple times a week or once a week, just depending on your comfort level. It's a today's special only for today. And if you want to read the reviews, do it because it is a customer pick. But let me share with you very quickly a couple of reviews. This one says, super simple, plug in, turn it on, really light and easy to use. And I can't believe the yuck that came out of just my mattress top. I mean, and she's just like all of us. Because if you haven't vacuumed and sanitized your mattress like ever, can you imagine what's going on in there? And that's what this is simulating, because it doesn't mean you or your household is not clean. It just means there are some areas that need more of a specialized tool to get to. And that's what Raycop is. So that is a simulation of dust mites in your mattress and your family's mattress that you're sleeping on every night. These are the kinds of things that that HEPA filter can pick up. Included in every Raycop, the allergen vacuum can capture particles as small as 0.3 microns. A human hair is 80 to 100 microns. Then there's pollen, and then there's household dust. That's what you can see. There's pet dander, there's smoke particles, and then it gets to the things you can't see. But Raycop doesn't need to see them to be able to get to them and sanitize. We're gonna go back to Alexandra so that you can see more, but I do hope that while you're watching, you'll go ahead and order.
Oh, yes. You're doing an amazing job explaining, Tamara. Thank you. I'm so happy we're tag teaming because we're both passionate about it. I want you to see that ultraviolet light. This is a 6-inch wide ultraviolet light, the C spectrum, particularly strong. We're talking about the patented Ray Clean technology. So it's a 3-pronged approach to cleaning. And step number 1 is that ultraviolet light. Step number 2 are the pulsating pads, okay? You can't see my hands gyrating here, but if I take a bottle of water, you see the water, how it's bouncing around and shaking around when I press it? That's the pulsating action, because we're not talking about lice or louse. They're closer, dust mites are closer to the chigger family or the spider family. And so we really want to pull them out of the surfaces. Now, the box that Tamara showed you, the purpose is the power. It's that cyclonic action. Here, let me turn the box just a little bit. Do you see that circle action? How powerful that is? This is showing you that it's not going to pull on any of the textiles on your bed, whether it's throws or sheets or microfiber sheets, it does not matter. But it is going to pull out all of those microparticles. This is so important that we don't leave them there, okay? And then this is a brand new demonstration I want to share with you. This is so exciting. I want you to think that this is like almost like a baby's changing pad or your mattress, and all of the white are little dust mites or other particulates. So the cover on this, it's 2-ply. I don't know if you can see that. See how it's like 2-ply. It's kind of thick, almost like a flannel. And so I'm going to take my Raycop. You push it for 1, 2, 3, push again. And the Raycop is powerful. You just saw that, but it's not pulling up those textiles. And I'm just going to pass it back and forth nice and slowly. Look, I'm somebody, I kind of do everything kind of fast. I'm always multitasking. I'm a mom, I'm a wife. I run my businesses from home. I care about the well-being of my family. So I tend to do things a little quick. But with this, when I want to know that I'm sanitizing, I go a little bit slower, give it a good pass. And I'm going to show you that this is picking up even through these 2 layers. Look at the path that was created.
Yeah.
Look at the path that was created, and it all picked it up right here. So this is just to show you the power of how it works. Let's talk about these sprays. I went to the store yesterday. In fact, I went to 2 different Publixes yesterday, 2 different stores in our town. They don't have the chemical spray. Now, I always put a big like, no, I don't want you spraying chemicals. But this is my family room. This is where everybody hangs. They come in through the garage and they just, plop down right here with God only knows what on their body. So you can't even find the sprays right now, okay? Or you have these wands. I just showed you that light 5 seconds ago. What is this? What is this for your cell phone? I mean, like, I can barely get it to stay on. teeny tiny. It would take me all, and then the mat, it's all still in the upholstered sofa or the chair. And then these plastic allergen covers, what you're doing is you're taking all of that matter and you're sleeping on it, suffocating it, but it's still close to you. And you're wondering why your eyes are swollen, why you're still itching, because all of that matter and fecal matter is still close to you. So that's why this is the solution. And I'll show you in a moment a little bit, another demonstration.
That's right. I mean, everything that you're seeing there, this, you're probably thinking, I've got those chemicals when I can find them. I don't feel good about spraying them, but what else can I do? This is an answer, and I'm showing you here. I'm sitting on our sofa, just a basic sofa. There's nothing to it, right? So I've got my Ray cup. I plugged it in. It's in red. When you plug it in, you've got the red. You press it for 1, 2, 3 seconds, it turns green, and green is standby. So now you're deciding, okay, what am I gonna vacuum first? I press it again, and there's that blue, and the vacuum has turned on. So now, I'm gonna go over the place that when we come through the door and we all plop down for hours and we're sitting on the sofa, maybe we're laying down on the sofa, our face is here, we're eating here. You've got a lot going on your sofas and your love seats. What about, then I've got this really great pillow. It's beautiful, right? I don't want to ruin it because I might have paid a pretty penny for it. So I still need to clean it, because ask yourself, when was the last time you cleaned and sanitized these pillows that you sit on and lay on and put your face on and interact on every day? When was the last time you did it? If you're saying, never, I've never done it, this is the way that you do it, because now you know how. And like I was saying before, and I've learned as the wife of the house, as the mother of, as a mom, it's my responsibility to take care of the house and everybody in it. And these are the ways that I do it. These are the tips and tricks that I have learned to sanitize in a way that I still feel comfortable bringing into my home without bringing in more chemical. You've got it on 3 Flex today for $43. You've got free shipping. So we already took $60 off, another about $12 savings because you're not paying for shipping. If you are getting a brand new HSN card, do it. If you've ever thought about it, do it today, because you get $40 off of this today's special with your brand new HSN card, which means not only our regular $60 off that we took from our original HSN price, but you get an additional $40. That makes yours $100 off. That makes yours $89 and free shipping and flex pay, so go for it. Read the reviews. I wanna read one more review, and then we're gonna go back to Alexandra, because these reviews were just, they were kind of funny, but really telling. So this one said, works just as demonstrated. I was surprised at the amount of stuff that was living in my bed and in my sofas. And by stuff, we mean that. And we're gonna go back to Alexandra so that we can see more stuff being pulled out of our fabrics, Alexandra.
That's so funny. I think the reason why this does so well is because when we're talking about cleaning the unseen, that's hard. You just can't see it. But when you open the dust cup, and because it's instant gratification, we are instantly seeing the dust cup fill up. That's very important to us, because there's no denying that something is in there and it's not just lint. Sometimes you're a little startled by what you find in there. Looks like a very tiny, you just don't know what. And so that is why this is great. Now, I do cover this with just, like a throw during the day, because of puppy and, she's on here and my daughter's on here and I don't want anything to spill. But, there's still a lot that just gets in here. And so it's critically important that I pass Ray Cup at least twice a week. The stand is right over there by that console. Now, how do you clean this? You pull this out. Oh gosh, look at this. This one has really been filling up, and I'm not surprised. So I'm going to just put some of that debris right there, because I want you to see it. This house, it's not perfect, but I do try to clean as often, consistently as I can. We're filming here, and I just feel like I want to stay on top of the debris and the dirt. Everything's very light here. You're not going to see rugs here. You're not going to see curtains here, because I mentioned my daughter would be coughing more if we had those things. But With Raycop, I just very easily, I don't have my little cloth, you just put this in and let it air dry. It's going to dry in like an hour. That is how you clean it. And don't forget, very important, I want to show you one more time, that right here, there's just a little notch right here. You just, stick your nail in there and then pull out. This is where the HEPA filter, which is pulling on all those microorganisms, this is where it's housed. It slides right in. And then you just pop that back and you are good to go. That's all you have to do. It's going to come completely put together for you. I've got to show you another thing that you can do with your Raycop. And did you know your handbag or your chairs, you don't have to call the steamer man to come and clean that. So follow me, it's right here. Now, when you have come into the house and you have your bag, I want you to remember, you plug it in, it's red. 1, 2, 3, it turns green. Push it one more time, and it's on. You will hear it on when it's on. If you don't hear anything, it's not on. Because I've read your reviews, and sometimes somebody will say, I don't hear anything. How else are you sanitizing your bag? Can I ask you that? Are you getting chemical sprays on your bag? You can't do that. As long as this light is on, that sanitizing wand underneath is going. Do you know people are spending so much money? I'm sure you've heard this in the news. People are putting UV ultraviolet light systems in their air conditioner or in their air purification systems.
Wow.
That can be expensive. Here's an inexpensive, affordable, lightweight way to clean those surfaces in your home, items that you're grabbing and taking out of the house. Tamara, even though these have a zipper and I could probably launder these pillows, or at least their covers, they would start to turn color. You and I both know that.
That's right.
So if we uniformly want to clean and sanitize, remove the dust mites that are such a culprit and such an irritant to your allergies, as well as sanitize. This is a rhinestone pillow. Tamara, I know you love this pillow, okay? There is no laundering this pillow. Look at this. Do you think I would take any type of machine to my rhinestone pillows, which were a little bit of an investment? Do you think I would do that if I thought the rhinestone was going to be harmed in any way? I just think this is so wonderful. And then look right over here. You just come over here. I don't have to wait for the steamer guy to come. Give it a pass. Your neighbor came over and you're not sure, if anybody was where they were.
Yeah.
And you don't know where your kids were, or who they were with. And this way, wow.
Yeah.
Effortless, lightweight, and that's it. And then I open this up.
Look
and
at
it's
that.
all about getting that cup. And then I clean it. It dries in an hour. You just feel like you can't afford not to have this in your home. And I hope that resonates with you.
That's right. This really, if you're saying, I want to do all that I can, what can I do to keep my home and my family as safe as I can keep them? Because the thing is, we, globally have been talking about sanitizing like every day for the last several months. But this is a unit that's been out for years, and it's because sanitizing has always been important, not just in this time, not just in these few months, because even, as this time is in our rearview mirror, we're still gonna need to sanitize. We're still gonna need to try to keep our home as clean as possible. So why not do it in a way that's easy? It's vacuuming. And we wouldn't think twice about vacuuming our carpets, so we shouldn't think twice about vacuuming all of the other surfaces in our home, especially when it's this easy. And we know, as we're gonna show you, and we're gonna simulate and show you, what we're picking up that's in our mattresses and in and on our surfaces. And as I love as Alexandra was showing you, because she's been a Raycop expert for a lot of years now. She uses this in her home several times a week, but you still see that she's pulling things, that her dust cup is getting full. So imagine someone who does it often and the dust cup is still getting full, means that the stuff that's coming in never stops. Even if you did call the steamer man, I love as she said, call the steamer man. Even if you did call the steamer man, he comes once a what? Year? Okay, the house is clean that day, and then the next day, all the stuff comes back in. So when that's the situation, you need to have a way to resolve it. And that's why our today's special has been so popular. And I do understand if you're saying, I really want it, I don't want you to talk yourself out of it. I want you to call us or go to hsn.com and pick it up. And while you're on hsn.com, read the reviews, because they are rave reviews. Everyone talks about how easy it is. Everyone says it's as easy as demonstrated. And if you're just joining us and just tuning in, we're gonna go back to the very first place that Alexandra always suggests we use this when we get it home, and it's on the mattress. We're going back to Alexandra.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So it's very easy to use. So it's very lightweight. It's ergonomic. It feels good in your hand. It's the feeling of like passing an iron. You're going to plug it in. You got about a 12-foot lead cord. The light is red. You push it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, turns green. Then it is on. The dust cup is already in there. The HEPA filter is already in there. And you just start. And it doesn't matter if your bed is already made. It doesn't matter if you are working with the mattress pad or right there on your decorative sheet, or you want to pass it on the mattress pad. Sometimes I'll go into my daughter's room, and the only thing I'll do, she has a lot of decorative pillows like this, and I'll just kind of pass it on the pillows, the ones that I know are near her or that she's leaning on, and just give this a pass. You can see that ultraviolet light. And because it's a strong light, when you lift it up, the light will turn off. I have to cover the sensors with my fingers so that it'll turn on when I want to show it to you. The best part for me are pillows. Why? If you're suffering from allergies, if you have itchy eyes, watery nose, you or a loved one suffer from allergies, not food allergies, I'm talking about environmental allergies. It turns out that the immunologist that created this product understood that the dust mites were the worst. And the dust mites are feeding off of your dead skin cells. And they really love our head area, and they love down by our feet as well. So I pay particular attention to the pillows, nice and fresh. I can do the whole bed. There is just something about passing it, and it just gives me peace of mind. Then when I strip the mattress, I can go all the way down to the mattress. I gotta tell you, I don't see my mattress very often because I've got this really nice mattress cover. It's so soft, and I just go right down that mattress cover. So allergies, allergens, dust mites, fecal matter, unhatched eggs, all those things, that's one reason why to use your Ray Cop. Sanitizing, killing influenza A, killing those viruses, killing bacteria, E. coli, staph. That is a huge reason. I gotta tell you, if that was the only reason, with everything going on, I would make sure I have this in my home, just because it is such an easy way to incorporate that ultraviolet light cleaning and sanitizing in my home, plus the fact that this is an allergen product. And that's just some of the reasons why we use Raycop in the Baker household.
And that's some of the reasons why tens of thousands of these have been sold. I love when Alexandra pulls out that dust cover, and it's so gratifying. It's like, you know, when you see everything that's now no longer in that pillow that you're about to sleep on, or on that sofa that you're about to lay on and watch a 2-hour movie, and, you know, knowing that that gunk is no longer in your realm. This is what we're talking about. This is why this is a Today's Special, and this is what Today's Specials are for. We try to bring you products that can really improve our lives in big ways and in small ways. And for a lot of people, particularly when you see some of those, the pet dander and the smoke particles and the pollen, it's a big improvement in our lives. The fact that all I have to do is turn this on and brush it across, and it does all of the rest with the UV light, with the pulsating pads, with that nice strong suction. It does all of the rest. This, when I talk about suction, let me show you. You plug it in, you've got a red light. You press and hold for 3 seconds. That light turns green. That's in standby mode. And then you press it one more time and it's on. It turns blue. And just like Alexandra said, if you don't hear it, it's not on. Press it one more time till it turns blue. Usually green means go, but in this case, blue means go. Look at the suction that you have in this. And that's what it's pulling up. That's why that dust cup gets so filled with gunk. And I'd rather have the gunk in the dust cup than in my mattress. And that's it. You go over and over. You can use it every day if you want to. You can use it a few times a week if you want to, even if you just use it once a week. One, it's more sanitizing that you're doing now. Two, you're not putting more chemicals in your air that you're breathing, your family's breathing, your pets are breathing. You're not doing this because this could never be as gratifying as actually knowing that it's sanitized when you're done using this the way that Raycop does. So if you wanna read the reviews, do it. It's a customer pick. And if you wanna take advantage of the free shipping and the flex pay and the lowest price that we have offered, this is the way that you go. And remember, this became a customer pick not at this low price. This is easy to maneuver, did 4 beds in about 20 minutes, and pillows and all, and I couldn't believe the amount of allergens that came out of those things. The allergens, the filter picked up, that's what it said, I had that right here. So whether it's allergens, whether it's the pollen, the pet dander, whether it's the dust mites, whether it's the bacteria that we were showing you, do it. Sanitize in an easy way. We're gonna go back. We've got about 5 more minutes in this hour with Alexandra. So we're gonna show you as much as possible. And I know Alexandra is very thorough. You've answered all the questions. I can't think of anything, Alexandra, other than I gotta get one.
Then you've got to get one. Oh, absolutely. Well, it works in a 3-pronged way, a 3-pronged approach to cleaning. Number one, the ultraviolet light. It's 6 inches wide. It's a powerful form of UVC. Ultraviolet C is a very strong spectrum of ultraviolet. Then we also have, I forgot to show you, the pulsating pads. Here are those pulsating pads. We want to shake those little critters. Do you see the pads moving around? Look at that. Whoa, those are some strong pulsating pads, okay? And then lastly, the perfect amount of suction. So I wanna make sure I have this perfectly on this little box to show you that suction, okay? And then when I turn this on, you're going to see that power, that cyclonic power that you would see in a powerful vacuum. But this one is perfectly calibrated so that you can use it and expect this kind of suction. It's pulling out deep, like it's going deep into the mattress to pull out the dust mites, their unhatched eggs, their carcasses when they're dying, their fecal matter, all of that waste, okay? Now, I'm talking about all of that, sucking it out. Don't get grossed out. I mean, take a look at the place. You know, I do clean it, right? I've had multiple bags of debris, not because we're not clean in this house. I want to show you because I don't want you to feel bad. I've been collecting it because I wanted you to see with your eyes that this is a real thing that we're talking about. Clean the unseen until you can see it. And this is it. And you've got to, my husband's not happy about this. He's behind the camera right now. But he's got this look on his face like, really? But this is for real. I had even dates on some of them. Some Sunday, June 6th, June 7th. I had dates on them, okay? For real. Now, particulates, the little dust mites and all of their little things. Imagine all of the white specks, which is really powder. And this is kind of thick, okay? I'm going to pick up the Raycop. I'm going to press the button. I'm going to get this going. I need you to know that it's working deep down. If this house was dark, really dark, and I had this on a white pillow, you would see the blue, like, going down a few inches. You would actually see the blue going down. So this is deep down, thorough cleaning. You know, we are way past wanting to do things superficially. I think Tamara, myself, and I know you at home, you want things to be thorough. You want deep down, meat and potatoes, authentic cleaning. And that is what this does. It's not superficial cleaning. This is cleaning the unseen as well as sanitizing. Now watch this. Look at the path. Yes. That's incredible to see that path, which is so great. If you were able to get the stand, wonderful. And then remember, you can't even get the chemical sprays. I want you to reach for your Raycop. Everybody's coming in that door, and then you just give it a pass. You just pass it just like this. And you tell me if when people come to your home, because I know this is what your goal is. I know, because as somebody who runs my home, just like Tamara, I want people to come in here and go, oh my God, it's so fresh.
Yes.
It's so clear. It's so clean. You have a pet? I had no idea you had a pet.
Right.
You have a dog? No way. It's clean. They can breathe. They don't want to leave. You know, I get a lot of comments when people come here, and I know that this is one of the tools that helps me achieve that goal. And I want that for you. And I want you to be able to take the best care of your family as possible.
For sure.
And that's what this does.
For sure. And I'll tell you, in our last 2 minutes of this presentation, this is your opportunity. If you've been watching from the beginning, I hope that you've already ordered yours. And if you haven't, it's very easy to call us or shop on hsn.com. And I was just thinking about this because it is a Saturday evening. If you're on the East Coast, it's after 5:30 on a Saturday evening. And on a typical Saturday evening in July, you'd be on your way out with friends. You'd be at a barbecue. You'd be who knows where, on a trip. There's a reason why we're at home right now on a Saturday evening. And if we can keep it as clean as possible, if we can really kind of buckle down, then perhaps we will have those future Saturday evenings to be out and about enjoying our family. This is one of the ways that you do it. You clean and you sanitize. And let me show you, because I've got mine here and I'm gonna focus my attention here on this chair. So I've got it plugged in. I press it, when I plug it in, it's red. I press it for 3 seconds and it turns green. That's standby. I press it one more time and blue means go in this situation. So, and then I'm just gonna go to the easy chair. This might be Dad's chair, you know, hubby's chair. This is where he sits. Nobody else sits in this chair. So you wanna make sure it's clean. You want to make sure it's sanitized. And then also that pillow. For that back that, you know, that he always uses. You wanna make sure that that's clean and that's sanitized. I might be going a little bit fast just to demonstrate to you. You can kind of do a nice, easy flow on that. And then you feel confident that you have taken care of the cleanliness and the sanitizing of that chair, this sofa, that mattress, those pillows, your curtains, all of the fabrics in your home, and nothing is being harmed by Raycop. Everything is being sanitized. Alexandra, our home BFF, thank you so much.
My pleasure. My pleasure. How many baggies can you fill?
I know.
That should be the challenge, right?
And you know, and we have to thank Troy too. He's been so great.
Thank you, Troy. They're thanking you. He has been great. He has nailed lighting. He has done everything. He's so wonderful.
He's a one-man crew. Thank you so much. And we'll see you again a little bit later on when Shannon Smith is out. All right, so you can keep shopping for your Today's Special, and I do hope that you will. It's the lowest price that we've ever offered. The first time it's been a Today's Special, the lowest price you're gonna find it, and use FlexPay. We'll send it right to you. All right, we're gonna check in with a quick break, and we're coming right back for more for your home.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm-to-skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
Well, you're watching HSN. My name is Tamara Hooks. I'm your host, and I am glad that you're with us. And we are in the home this hour. Now, a lot of you are still on the phone for our Today's Special, and you can stay there, but we do have more for you when it comes to cleaning your home, so definitely stay with us. Now, as you know, we've been celebrating our 43rd birthday here at HSN, and we've been showing you some trivia questions. So our guest for this next item is Vonabelle Sherman. So I'm gonna ask Vonabelle if she knows the answer to this one. So here's the trivia question. What musician did not perform on HSN? A, Rod Stewart, B, Mary J. Blige, or C, LL Cool J? I know the answer. Vonabelle, are you there?
Hi.
Hi, do you know the
am.
answer to this trivia question?
I'm gonna go with C, JJ Cool.
LL Cool J?
Yeah, that one.
Yes, I agree. I think that's right. Is that the correct answer? C? Yes! See, I know. Vonabelle is here.
Vonabelle.
It's so great. Vonabelle has been on HSN for years and years, so I definitely knew she was going to know that answer. But she's brought along a way for us to clean and purify our air. So we've been talking about our surfaces in our home. So now that those are taken care of with our today's special, let's talk about the Live Pure, the Sierra Series True HEPA LED air purifier. And Vonabelle, I'm coming straight on over to our smoke chamber. It's already filled with smoke, so that we can see how this Live Pure is working so quickly. Do you see where's the smoke going? Where did the smoke go? That's one unit, and you can see how fast it's working, and it's clearing out the smoke that was there. I'll tell you, this has been very popular. It's a this day only price, so we took $30 off the price. We've got 3 flex of $33 to get home. You're seeing it here in white, but it also comes in black or in that graphite gray, and it's a beautiful unit. And Vonabelle, I would love for you to give us the details.
Absolutely. I want to tell you what you just observed in watching that chamber clear. What you saw was Live Pure's ability to move the air to clean the air. Because if you can't move the air, you cannot clean the air. So when we're cleaning that air, we're removing 99.97 of all the particles in the air that you would otherwise be breathing. Everything that is taken through this beautiful unit is kept there. It's not sent back out. What is sent back is virtually 100% clean air, because we're removing 99.97% of all the particles. Now, what could those be? They could be allergens, they could be dust, they could be the things that come in from mold and grass and tree pollen and all of those things that irritate you. And I often wonder, do you wake up and you've got a scratchy throat, you have eyes that itch? Let me show you tell you what the pollen sizes look like, or the size that irritate you. So one piece of hair, just one, is 80 to 100 microns. And then going down from that, we have pollen, household dust, pet dander, and then smoke. Now, smoke is the tiniest particle, hardest to remove. So maybe grandpa lives with you and you love grandpa, but he smokes and that bothers everybody. You need an air purifier. First layer of protection is your cocoa carbon. In the good, better, best, it is the best. And we're going to pull in that dust. If you have pets, you're going to see all their hair on there. We're going to pull in odors, the dust mites. And then what we've done is protected the HEPA so that it can do all the allergens for you, all the things that are irritating you, allergens and mold spores. And now if you've had a mold issue, mold is actually what goes on the wall, you might see, but it's mold spores that get in the air and then you breathe them, and then that's how you get that allergic reaction. But everything goes through. Now, this is our filter. Important to know is that you want an air purifier that has a sealed gasket. Sealed gasket means when the air is coming in, nothing can escape that hasn't been cleaned through the 2 layers of protection. This one actually has a sealed gasket. It's rubberized. And so what happens is the air that comes in can't bypass it. So even if you have an air purifier now, I want you to go look at it and see, is it just paper? Because then air can bypass. The other thing I want you to consider is maybe you have an air purifier and you don't think it's doing such a great job. And maybe you're going, well, it's time to get a new filter for it. Oh my gosh, it's 60 bucks. Well, don't do that. Instead, get this Live Pure unit that has permanent true HEPA filtration. Now, of course, HEPA is the gold standard, and then permanent means you never buy another one. In 6 months, you're not going, wait, I need a tape measure. I need to measure this. Where do I get a new one? And oh my gosh, sticker shock at what a new filter costs. So instead, all you do is when this gets dirty, you're going to take your upholstery tool that looks like this, and you are going to vacuum your cocoa carbon, then vacuum your true permanent HEPA filter, and it comes back to its original performance. So there's no money pit here. When you spend the money today, which is an incredible price, by the way, we've never had a true HEPA permanent filter at this price, Tamara. It's amazing.
It is, and really that price is for today only. It's a this day only price, and I wanted to show you because we've got the filter here so that you could see it maybe even a little bit closer. This is that sealed gasket that Vonabelle was talking about. This is what she was saying. You vacuum this with just your regular vacuum. That's that cocoa carbon filter, and there is your HEPA filter that you never have to replace. I love that. So that means you're not making additional purchases when you're picking this up. It's that one time I'm making the decision, I'm finally making the decision to get an air purifier, because I know you've seen them for years and we've offered them for many, many years here at HSN, but sometimes it takes us a while to get there. We drink filtered water. Why not have a filter that helps to clean the air that we breathe and that our family breathes every day? You've got it on FlexPay. We'd love to send it to you in graphite gray or black or white. And we're gonna show you, you're seeing it in the home. And what I like, Vonabelle, too, is that it's not a loud unit that's going to be intrusive in your life.
No, we've kind of nailed, you know, getting the right performance and a low level of noise, but we also give you a sleep mode. So we can go in its sleep mode setting to clean the air, but still have a low setting. So I think that's really important. I wanted to show you what a dirty filter might look like. Over here, look at this. This is what your filter will look like, your cocoa carbon. It's going to collect all that dust. And then I'm gonna move this, and this is a dirty, true HEPA filter. And let me just show you how white it should be.
Oh my goodness.
This is actually what you want to see. You want to see your true HEPA collect that dirt, because think about that. Where you're seeing that dark, that means what you didn't breathe. Yeah. If you were not collecting the dirt here, then you're breathing it. So don't let your lungs do the work. Let the Live Pure unit in a permanent HEPA filtration do the work for you. And another thing is, look at the size of this. This is the full size of the unit. This is decorative here. So but here, this is fully the size of the unit. You know what that means? You have a huge surface to pull in all the dust, dander, irritants, allergens to take through the system so that you're not breathing that. And we're gonna do that, ready for this? Every 12 minutes, 5 times an hour, wow. 120 times a day.
Wow.
We're going to, and I love this picture, scrub it clean, scrub the air, just like as if you could put the air through the dishwasher, but we can't, right? So this is putting your air through the dishwasher, wow. And we're giving you an incredible price. Yes. I was almost honored that they did like this birthday special, because you just can't get, you can get air purifiers for that $100 mark, but not permanent, where you're not spending $50, $60, $70 on a new filter in 3, 4, 5 months. Right. So there's a lot of value. There's a 6-year warranty. There's USA-based customer service, and you just can't beat that value today.
Definitely. And Vonabelle, you said it. I mean, there are some words that you listen for that you don't hear all the time. Permanent HEPA filter. 6-year warranty. I had to double check that was the 6-year warranty on the motor, and the motor is what's moving that air. As a matter of fact, I wanted to turn this on because, and Vonabelle, talk us through, because it already has the smoke in. We already kind of, you know, put the smoke into the chamber, and you can see that slowly and surely, actually quickly and surely, you can see that the smoke is dissipating. It's being pulled in and filtered out, and what you get out is clean air. Look at that.
Yeah, what we've just done is remove 99.97 of all the particles in the air. So if you put this in a room, close the door, in 1 hour, you will not even have the same air in that room, Tamara. That's what's amazing. And this unit is meant for a room that's about 202 square feet, which is like, well, let's call it, you know, 15 by 15, 10 by 20. But I never want you to get stuck on exact sizes, because if you put it in a bigger room, it'll do, instead of 5 times an hour, it'll do 4 times an hour. Put it in a smaller room, instead of 5 times an hour, maybe it'll do 6 or 7 times an hour. 2 layers of filtration is what we're showing you here. Cocoa carbon, the best of the pre-filters for your bigger particles, and then true permanent HEPA filtration for your allergens, those things that are bothering you. And we are currently, Tamara, in grass, weed, tree, pollen, season, aside from whatever's in the air in your home anyway, because the EPA says the inside of our house is actually 5 times more polluted than outside. And then, of course, we want the cleanest air possible because we're trying to keep the cleanest environment possible. And by putting this in a bedroom where you sleep, that's your foundation, you sleep. And then you either wake up feeling terrible or absolutely fabulous, right? So if you put this in that room, remove all of the allergens, the particles, you wake up feeling better, and maybe you won't have that, you know, in the middle of the night, you need a drink of water, your nose is itchy, your eyes are itchy, you just don't feel well. Everybody says they feel better with an air purifier. So now how do we give you the best one? And how do we give you permanent HEPA filtration so there's no money pit? You get this home and there's no money pit. There is no spending $30, $40, $50 on a new filter in 3, 4, or 5 months. That's what Live Pure has delivered to everyone at HSN.
For sure. And we've got it for you at an incredible price. We took $30 off the price of an air purifier that you need, that you'll use from the day you get it home. So, but remember, that price is for today only. And let me share with you, because we can make that price even better. So we already took $30 off, right? But if you are getting a brand new HSN card, maybe you've been wanting one and you just, for whatever reason, you just haven't gotten it yet. Okay, well, do it today, because you can get $40 off of any single item that you purchase with your brand new HSN card. And that would make your brand new Live Pure air purifier $59. $59 for an air purifier with a 6-year warranty on the motor, with a cocoa carbon filter, pre-filter, with a true HEPA filter that never needs to be replaced. Never. You can clean this, but you never need to go out to the store and try to find the size and try to find the filter. And Vonabelle, can you show us once again, because, and I'm gonna kind of pull this one down so our camera can get it, or I think we can get it up there.
Yeah.
This one is not complicated to use. Sometimes you see a unit like this and it's got like 15 different buttons. This one is not complicated in any way.
No, you have your off on, and you're going to choose your speeds, and then you're going to choose whether you want a sleep mode and a timer. And then this does have an accent light, but that's yours to use or not use. It's very pretty if you want to use it, but some people like to sleep in total darkness, so you don't have to worry about, you know, that light if you don't want it. But it's a great accent light, an extra benefit that Live Pure added to this unit. And I think that many times when we get smells in our house, or we have pets, maybe you have 3 dogs, 4 cats, and people go in and go, oh, you have pets. It's not what you want.
Yes.
And then I do know people who burn calories. I wish we could burn calories with this. Burn candles. I would take that, wouldn't you? Burn candles and then spray things. These actually just try and cover it up. They don't remove those things. So I would bet over the course of a year, you're spending more than $100 on these products to cover up instead of remove.
Yes.
Instead, for $100, you can have this home and not keep putting all of these smells. And by the way, those sprays, called aerosols, have VOCs, and so do candles. And those are volatile organic compounds. Those are the exact same things we're not supposed to put in the air that the air purifier will take out of the air.
Oh,
that's something to consider, isn't it? Yeah. So we're actually poisoning our air by doing that. Instead, get a great air purifier that will not cost you another nickel, because when it gets dirty, all you do is vacuum it with your upholstery tool, just like that, maybe once a month when you're, vacuuming, or once a week, whatever you're comfortable with. And then it returns to its original performance, so you don't spend another nickel after you get this great Live Pure unit.
Absolutely. And you know what, Vonabelle, I want to thank you so much for bringing this to us. You brought it to us in 3 great colors. We've got it in white, we've got it in black, and this is that graphite gray. They're all, I think, can blend beautifully into any home and any decor. And for today only, we've got it for under $100. Vonabelle, this is a great opportunity. Thank you so much for bringing this to us.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Everybody have a good evening. I'll see you later at 9.
Okay, we'll see you back then.
Okay, everybody.
You can keep shopping for your Live Pure or your Raycop Today special. Stay with me though, because I'm gonna run over and we've got our inversion table coming up.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
people really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm-to-skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
Now more than ever, we all need a little extra fun. That's what birthdays are for. Come celebrate our 43rd birthday all month long. Cue to confetti, more deals, more special guests, more new products, more big events, daily surprises, and giveaways galore. 43 to be exact. Some things just get better with age. Find your fun all month long. Style, remarkable quality, and effortless functionality. Versatile everyday bags crafted by hand, using old world techniques and luxe materials. And accessories designed to last a lifetime. Ian Burke on HSN.